You are the creator of your own destiny. It means that whatever you are experiencing in life today is a result of the karmas you have done in your past. Your present life is a function of choices you made in the past. So, your life is the sum result of all the choices you make, both consciously and unconsciously. If you can control the process of choosing, you can take control of all aspects of your life. Now, there are two constant truths when it comes to your life. First, everything that happens to us in life is a result of our choices. We choose whether to go to the gym or not to go. Both are choices. Whether to hit the snooze button on the alarm clock early in the morning or to get up at the first alarm, both are choices. So, the next time you complain about gaining 10 kilos, know that you have made that choice because you chose to eat the foods that you did and you chose not to go to the gym or go for a walk after dinner. The second truth is the choices you make today will impact your life tomorrow. So there are many ways of looking at this aspect of choices. Bob Proctor has said, "You are the only problem you will ever have, and you are the only solution." Change is inevitable, but personal growth is always a personal choice. So if you encounter any problem in life, it is you alone who is the solution to that problem. No one else is to be blamed for that. Jack Canfield says, if you want to be successful, you have to take 100% responsibility for everything that you experience in life. This includes the level of your achievements, the results you produce, the quality of your relationships, the state of your health and physical fitness, your income, your debts, your feelings, everything. But this is not easy. Exactly, this is not easy. If it was so easy for us to take 100% responsibility for everything that we experience in life, why would we end up blaming someone or the other for the problems in life? And why is it not easy for us to move out of the blame game and take 100% responsibility for our life? There is a very deep science behind this principle of life, as mentioned in the Yoga Sutras of Maharishi Patanjali. The third sutra of Sadhana Pad says, Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, Abhinavesha, Klesha. The obstacles along the spiritual path or the kleshas are as follows. A lack of insight is called avidya. Identification with the mutable, that is asmita or ego consciousness. The belief that happiness, that means raga, or unhappiness, that is dvesha, results from outer circumstances. And the deep-seated anxiety called as abhinivesha. Now, how this sutra is connected with the choices we make in life and our destiny. We shall go very deep into this principle in this video. So stay on till the end. And if you have not subscribed yet, I suggest you to subscribe to this video and press the bell icon to ensure that you do not miss out on the important videos in this series. But before we start, let us pray to Lord Ganpati. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. I call upon the lineage of my gurus to bless me. My heartfelt gratitude to my guru for choosing me as a medium to express himself. Om Ram Nityanandaye Namaha. Om Ram Shri Shaligram Sharmaye Namaha. Om Ram Shri Kanaiyalal Sharmaye Namaha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. So now you know that your life is a function of choices that you make. Now this implies that you are the creator of your own destiny. But despite knowing this simple fact, what it is that pushes us back into the state of helplessness, why we just keep on reacting to every situation of life on autopilot, blaming our circumstances, blaming those around us, and even blaming non-living things for the sufferings in our life. Now, let us try to go deeper into the meaning of what Maharshi Patanjali has said. And later on, all the gurus have been telling us. What does the word creator of destiny imply? Now tell me. It implies that we are the same divine consciousness which has created this universe. Once this awareness and feeling of being a creator sets in deep inside us, we are able to take 100% responsibility for everything that happens to us. It then implies that we alone have a solution to every problem of ours. We then know that we are not our thoughts. The thoughts belong to us, and therefore we have the power to control our thoughts. We then know that we have a choice to respond to every situation in our life. And with every choice that we make, or for every choice that we do not make, we are responsible for creating our future. Now, look at the other side of the coin. When we are ignorant, that is under the spell of avidya, as Maharishi Patanjali puts it, we are unaware of our true nature or our true reality. Now, this is the beginning of all sufferings, called kleshas by Maharishi Patanjali. When we are ignorant about our true limitless nature and under the influence of asmita or ego self or ahankar, we get a sense of being a distinct personality or an individual. The moment we get a sense of being a distinct or separate from others, we enter the realm of duality. And in duality, we experience the two opposites, like pleasure and pain, joy and sadness, good and evil, right and wrong, etc., etc. We are under the influence of raga, that is attachment, and dvesha, that is aversion. And abhinivesha is our deep-seated anxiety and fear of death. So these kleshas are the source of anger, hatred, jealousy, etc. When we are angry or filled with hatred, we tend to make choices in life which definitely cannot create a pleasurable, happy and abundant destiny for us. So though raga is loosely understood as attachment, Maharishi Patanjali gives a more deeper meaning to raga. He says, Sukha Anushayi Raga. That means the presumption that happiness depends on external circumstances is referred to as the desire or raga. Similarly, for dvesha, Maharishi Patanjali says, Dukkha Anushayi dvesha. That means the notion that pain and sufferings are caused by external circumstances is referred to as aversion or dvesha. Now, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, shloka 64 says, Raga dvesha viyukyastu vishayani indriyascharan atmavashyer vidhetam prasadam avidyaga changati. But one who controls the mind and is free from raga and dvesha, that means attachment and aversion, attains the grace of God, even while using the objects of the senses. Now, raga and dvesha, that is the like and dislike, or love and hatred, or attraction and repulsion, are the two currents in our mind which bind a man to samskaric wheel of birth and death. All the emotions come under the category of raga and dvesha. Pleasure and pain, harsha and shoka, exhilaration and depression are all due to raga and dvesha. If raga and dvesha can vanish from the mind, our harsha or shoka also will disappear. So whenever there is raga, there is dvesha. If an object gives us pleasure, you get raga for that object. But when there is viyoga or separation from that object, you get immense pain, which is indescribable. Whenever there is pleasure and raga, there exists side by side fear and anger. Anger is only a modification of desire. Fear and anger are two old associates of pleasure and raga. Fear and anger are hidden in raga. They constantly torment our mind. So, when we are ignorant of our true nature, we feel that the external circumstances are controlling our life. Under the influence of asmita or ego consciousness, since we feel that we are separate, we start blaming somebody else for our suffering. Now, this is dvesha and anger. Every time we blame someone, we give away our power of being a creator. We feel helpless. The more we feel helpless, the more we are drawn into the vortex of deeper suffering, more dvesha, more anger, more hatred. And in this case also, we are creating our destiny, but we are ignorantly creating a more and more painful destiny for ourselves. All blame is a waste of time. No matter how much fault you find with one another, and regardless of how much you blame him, it will not change your circumstances. It will only worsen them. We are pure consciousness. But because of avidya or ignorance, we consider ourselves as a separate entity, which is the false self. So the most important knowledge that Sankhya tells us is that to get rid of all the sufferings in life, disidentify oneself from the false self and get established in the true self. The moment you are able to understand this principle, you can stop blaming others for your suffering. You stop complaining about situations, about circumstances, or the people in your life for your suffering. You know that whatever is coming to you is a result of your karma alone. People and circumstances are just mediums to bring you the results of your karma to you. You can now start taking control of your life. You can then start taking 100% responsibility of anything that is happening to you. You will no longer be in the victim mindset because you know that you are the creator. There is no one outside there. you can then start creating a destiny born out of conscious choices you make. When your awareness is rooted in universal consciousness, the energy of the universe would then start helping you transform your life. You have heard, God helps those who help themselves. You will be infused with an indomitable willpower and unlimited energy to achieve your dreams. You would then become a co-creator and would be an extended hand of divinity, helping yourself and others evolve into a better version of themselves. And now, if you have a temptation to subscribe to this video, just wait. As your well-wisher, I want you to first make a promise to yourself that you shall strive to become a better version of yourself each and every single day of your life, starting from today. And now that you have made this promise, go ahead and click to subscribe and like. You will be amazed to see the tremendous power of this ritual, because promises made to self work very, very deep inside our subconscious to get us what we desire. So write down in your comments below what is your biggest takeover from this video. And I am your brother guide to prosperity. And my mission in life is to help you realize the dreams of your life and help you achieve something worthwhile in life for which your family, your parents, and your children can be proud of. We'll see you in my next video.